Hey guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. We're about to play a little bit of Kerbal Space program, and today we are going to be working on a Minmus base. Woo, yeah. Hey Wise, how are you doing? I don't think my soul is yours, but alright, cool. Anyway, let's come into here. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is super off of center, I think. I mean, this kind of makes me feel so as well. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a shuffle here so we can get these somewhat... Oh, look, they don't even belong together. Does that look a little bit better? Does that look like it's more in center? Anyway, hey guys, how is everyone doing? Game Live 77, good to see you again. I'm just going to undo the changes to this, and we're going to go have a look at the mission planning. Hey Carl, how are you doing? Hope everyone's doing well and fine. I'm having a great time myself in trying to fly some spaceships. We're already in for massive, great big loading screens, so yay. Wow, I've noticed that one screen's updated, but the OBS hasn't. What's going on with that? Oh, we've got a white screen. Wait for the program to respond, please. So anyway, how's everybody doing out there? You all had good weeks since last week? I hope so. I've been amazing. What's this? Been amazed at the weather. The change of weather has been something spectacular. Okay, cool. We're in. We're fine. It's good. 3 and 4 of the stream. Awesome. Great. Love it. Squadrons has been pretty big on the horizon. Everybody's been talking pretty big about it. Okay, mission controls, we're going. That didn't throw me off at all. I don't know what you guys are on about. So in here we have a new contract to be going for. If you have a look down here, for facility supporting at least 6 Kerbals. Obviously we need antenna, docking port, generate power. Okay, these are all good. A mobile processing lab. Honestly, I'd rather not have that because we've also got one in orbit. But we'll have that one there. 2 pilots, main stability for 10, and land it on Minmus. I feel like this is something that we can actually do relatively simply. What do you guys think? Nice and simple. Now, what else are we going to want to have on there? Now, obviously, I feel like we're going to want to have some sort of interconnectivity with that light cyber, because that's the thing that I want to go around. Land the station. You know, like, land it. It's going to be fine. You see this down here? I want to go ahead and I want to put a little connector down here. Now, do we want to put a tiny one down? Do you reckon that's good, or do we actually want to go with the big one? I think we're going to go for the large one. If I just spin it round into the right orientation. Okay, cool. Now, this, I think, would be fine. Do we get like center of thrust? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think the RCS would give that. But look. If we look at this angle here and then look at this angle here, I feel like everything needs to just ever so slightly. In fact, let's even turn off the snap. Let's. Oh no. We've got the whole thing selected when all we want to do is maybe move that like that. Does that look better to people? Maybe even a little bit more. Just a touch, something like that. Okay, I think that should be a little bit better balanced. How many solid boosters? We're going to put loads. We like loads, and that's going. Yeah, we're probably going to put lots of solid boosters on this as well. I don't know, actually. Only if asked to. Okay, I think this is a good revision of the process. Let's start making this base. Okay, we're going to start with a docking port because I want to be able to land one of them there science bugs up on the top of it. It doesn't like the way it's orientated. There we go. Cool. And then I think we need to get some sort of mobile processing unit. Maybe we'll start with that. Let's come back. I also want to pop this up so I can see what it is I'm doing. Let's come down into the sciences. This bad boy. Bam. Okay, we're gonna have to try and get this onto the surface somehow. Now, do we want to have this being like flight capable itself, or do we want to have like a thing that lands it? I think we might go for flight capable. Banned from solid boosters. All right, I'll take the challenge. I think we can do that. Oh, I'm just going to warm up my hands against my cup of tea right here. Oh, it's been a cold day. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but autumn has definitely started. Okay, I don't think we want to put any... No, I don't think we want to put any science equipment on it itself. Is there something we can slap on the end, sort of structural-wise, to give it a bit of bulk? Is there like a structural tubing? Yeah, one of these. Bam! Look at that. Let's just a little bit extra size to be working with. Because as much as it's nice to be strapping stuff straight onto the science module, I feel like we can be a little bit more finessey than that. In fact, saying that, now that I've gone ahead and tried to put this up here, I feel like we could do even better. No, not that one. this one. I feel like we could do even better, so I've just managed to snap it to the grid so that we've got this being level. Will it be an orbital base? Hey, another 3. No, we're going for a landed base. Build a new surface outpost on Minmus. So we're just going to slap some stuff on there and make it usable. It's a little bit of a shame because we have literally just, as I was saying, put an orbital one of these around Minmus. So it is a big shame. It is a big shame, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, I want to put something sort of end cappy. Do you reckon there are big nose cones? I mean, these aren't. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. Maybe we'll go. Do we have an engine plate? I don't think we've got any engine plates or anything like that. This one, yeah. There we go. Bop. Okay, all right, cool. We've got a little barrel. We've got a little barrel. Are we gonna just put down one of these like little sections like this? I think we might be. Let's put a couple of docking ports on this. Do we need another section for it? I don't know. Just show off your. I think you did actually. I do check in with what you put into the KSP talk on Discord. Incidentally, if you're not part of the Discord, come along and see what we're talking about in the. Fallen Kerbal. Oh yeah, come and see what we're talking about in the KSP section in our Discord. Wonderful place there. Wonderful place. Okay, what do we want to... I'm wondering whether we want to like add our own legs or do we want to use their legs. We got these bad boys. No, got these bad boys. Yeah, okay, they're good enough. It's pre-assembled. Yeah, I think we're going to go with pre-assembled. If there's anything else we need to move up, I don't know, like some emergency power systems or something like that, then we will make that attachable. Because I'm fairly sure, in fact, I know there is problems with this, but I'm fairly sure if we go for landing legs with 2 meter diameter, we can get these two to line up. Now, there is a bit of a problem if things are heavier, they make the suspension compress more, but, you know, we can work around that. Now, is this going to be able to fly? Oh, look at, I kind of very much in love with that, how that's worked out there. Cool. I didn't have a picture of the assembled base with its cleanup rover. Okay, cool. Now, this is not going to support 6 Kerbals. I've just realised the error of my ways here. So are we going to make something crazy that sticks out the side, or are we going to make another capsule? I think we're going to make another capsule. So if we... Yeah, okay, I know what we're doing. I'll take a copy of this. We'll spin this guy around. Okay, we're going to have to make something that picks these up and moves them around. Hover pads are super fun for Minmus. I should imagine so, actually, mate. I used to play with them as part of the Kerbal Foundries, part of collaborative warfare, and yeah, that was great. Obviously, we didn't really make it off the planet. What am I doing? We could do this instead. Take that away and then grab from this part. Oh, you know what? This is the standard unit. I might even make this a sub-assembly. It won't stick on there like that. That's a great shame. So I need to actually rebuild this part for part. Oh, I don't know if I like that. There should definitely be a way of copy and pasting whilst changing the root part. That's kind of the problem with Kerbal at the moment, is when you try and copy and paste, you end up with just like this lump of stuff that can't really do much because you want to be able to attach it by the other end. Okay, how many does this take? 4, and we want to have 6. So this would make it 6, right? I think, yeah, I'm fairly sure. Can we get rid of that? So, because there's 2 in there, 4 in there. Job done. Yeah, it'd be really nice to be able to like grab that off like that. Oh, so this side it works for. Okay, great. I must have had the root part set up wrong. So can I, in that case, hey, go away. Can I, in that case, grab this part? I'm a little bit worried about the docking port up there, but you know what? That would be useful. Okay, that's pretty sound. I'm about it. And then let's pop these over here. I keep hearing noises behind me. Look. People slamming stuff around, but that's cool. Okay, right, we got that one, we got these. Okay, let's go down. Got these two pilots on the output. That's fine, we just take them up there. Stability for 10. All right, so we need an antenna, a docking port, we've done that, and generate power. Okay, so we can do the antennas. What are we going to do with... I think we're going to slap them on the side here, actually. Communications, there we go. If we put these here and here... Oh, yeah, something like that. No, we'll never be able to dock anything else to it if we do that. Maybe its own module, but I don't think that's really the winner. Maybe something like that, just a little bit more separation than we've got there. Now I would like the placement. I would like to take the snap off, and then let's just pull those apart, bring them into the base. Okay, cool. I like that. I like that. Include crab claws to base. Okay, let's make some crab claws. How was uni today? It was my off day. So I spent most of my time researching the ethics of animal testing because that's the latest essay question they've set me. It's more of a meta task, right? They're not like, hey, can you write this essay? They're like, can you show that you can write this essay? So that's my life at the moment. Okay, cool. Also, making sure the channel can still tick over. Very important. Very important. Okay, so we're going to call this Minmus base. I bet we've already got a base alpha here, so we're going to go with beta just to be indifferent. Crab claws. That is a question. How do we put crab claws on this bad boy? Because we've almost got it. Almost got it already. Let's click outside. No, not quite what I wanted to do. Because we got these. All right, we can get some of these. Maybe about there-ish. I'm not sure how usable this is going to be by the end of it, but we'll see. And then we'll go one of these. Hey, let's bring them in. Okay, cool. Crab claws on docking ports. It'd be better if we hooked some sort of like actuation device, some hinges in between, and then we can have the crab claws actually doing stuff. All right, yeah, let's do that instead. Okay, let's grab those off. Let's get the rope. Oh wait, what robotics do I have? Okay, I've got hinges and stuff. Yeah, I was complaining today in the Discord. So another three's like, hey, I get Fridays off. That's good for the long weekend. I was complaining that they've made Friday my busiest day. I don't know which very nasty person made that. It's obviously just like scheduling conflicts and stuff, you know, just however it is. But I'm not about Friday being my longest day. That's why. Just why. Something like that. Okay, it's a start. We're gonna hide this inside, I think, and then we'll figure out how. It was F to change that, wasn't it? As brought to us by Kerbal Nerd. The one time I'm not late, I couldn't chat to her. Hey, you're right, buddy. How's it going? Mega Scro. It's good to see you again, man. Good to see you. We're just giving this guy crab claws because why would our base not have crab claws? Maybe we want to do this. Let's get this right. No, I can't get it right. I can't do it right, guys. Something like this. Maybe move it more into the center. We're going to do a little bit of clipping abuse here. We're going to put that one that way, and then we're going to grab this guy. Oh man, this is going to get brutal actually, because we're going to swing this around like so. Many clips and out of placements are going to happen. Something like that. And then we bring this guy in here. Okay, so we got like some functioning arms ish. Let's bring that more like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't imagine what it is to like for staff at these things. So we want a control system as well. That's very important. Very important. If we don't have one of these, we'll never be able to actually use the crab claws. Not that I know what the crab claws are going to be used for, but you know we'll have them. We'll have them. Maybe back here would be the place. That one. Okay, let's just put one down. All right, beautiful. And now we need the actual clip claws, right? Clip claws, yeah, you heard me. How do we do that? I kind of want to put two on a hinge from each other, but I think, am I right in saying that the top half of a crab's claw is pretty much immobile, and they use the bottom one? Told us to pirate the book offsite and how to do it without being illegal. I mean, like, I've been shown lots of illegal ways of doing it. No one's done it in the, hey, this is not illegal manner. Do we have any skills down here to use the robotics? No, we literally have to use this thing to be able to program stuff. And to do that, we then have to go into action groups. And at some point, they'll make this an easy thing to use. Controller. Can we rename the controller? We probably can, if I remember correctly. Here it is. So this is, I don't know, arms. And then we'll have a separate module for claws, right? That's definitely a thing we should do. One thing I have kind of noticed is because I was trying to hide them, these are going to be hard to click on. There we go. I got them. I got them. Toggle, disable. We want not setting the maximum. Oh man, I don't remember how this works, honestly. Maybe it is maximum. Surely we should have... We set to build, disengage. There should be like a required angle, right? If we... Yeah, target angle. Is target angle not part of this? I was fairly sure. Hinge lock, engage, disengage. Oh, it's because I've not clicked down here. I see what I've done wrong. Aha. Target angle. Bam. Like it's almost like I knew what I was looking for, but I was looking in the wrong place. Over here, can we get this guy as well? Is this a... No, not a girder segment. It's really close. You're doing well, but it's not quite right. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to clear stuff out the way because it's just a little too much as it is right now. Get out of here. All right, sweet. Back to actions and back down to the controller. Okay. In Poland, if you get something without permission, it's legal, but you cannot share it. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. I see what you're saying. Target angle. There we go. So now we should be able to like bring the arms out and bring them close. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I like this. We'll put the claws back. That's not the claws. That's like the forearm. I don't know though. Do we want to make this the claw and then we put a little hingey bit underneath? I think this might be the case actually. So if we get some hinge here. And we'll attach them on both sides there and there. All right, cool. And now we want a little grip strip. It's too big. What have we got that's also about the right size, but not... Oh, wow, that's also big. All right, we'll be building it out of small cubic octagonals then. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why they call it the octagonal. It's only got 6 sides. Maybe we need a better part. That guy's tiny. Alright, let's not use that either. Oh man, I was kind of hoping we'd have a part that just kind of fit the bill quite well, but it turns out no. I mean, how tiny is this? Okay, this might be workable. We'll turn this way. We'll put a couple of... What do you reckon? 3? I reckon 3. Let's go with 3 of these. Like so. Hey, Super Gary Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Crossed me to look away at just the wrong moment. How about stick it? Come on, stick on to the... there it is. Oh, we had an end connection. We can do it. Come on, please. Just any moment. Just there. All right, we got it. Calm and collected as always. Let's move this up. Okay, so there's some claw. Okay, we need another one of... No, not those. We need... They look kind of similar, the controllers and the cable hook. So we're going to then put one of these down here, rename it through the editor to claw. Why did you do that? What, the claw? Because Wise asked me to. That's almost entirely the reason. Okay, so we've renamed that claw. Beautiful. We're going to come back to the action groups, and we are going to struggle once again to click on the bit we want to click on because we've compacted it in. Yeah, there we go. Target angle. Bam. Beautiful. Hey, Forrest. Boop. Awesome. How's everyone doing? We might have to take this Clampatron off. Try and build a face instead. Let's remove that. There's no need for that. That's just in the way, confusing people. Let's instead put a couple of eyes on it. Utilities. Here's some illuminators. I mean, we need to put them on antenna, right? That's like... Yes, this. Can we use this? Is that a thing? Yes. Okay. That's cool. And now we'll come down to the illuminator. Oh no, it won't stick. That's let's try this. That's a shame. That's a shame. Let's go this way. So I wonder why. Mega, you know what, I'm going to let it through. I wonder why Forest got allowed, but Mega Grove didn't. I don't know. It's not like I've made Forest a trusted member or anything. Wouldn't even know how. Okay, so next part. It's going to have to be on the cubic octagonal, isn't it? We need some eye stalks. Eye stalks are very important to this lobster that I'm now building. Who knew I was building a lobster when I started? But through the collective powers of at least me and Wise, and I'm sure someone else wanted it as well, we are here. Putting eye stalks on a Minmus space. Yes. Okay, all right. We can live with this. We can live with this. How are we gonna get this anywhere? How are we gonna get this anywhere? I think that's just a good question on its own. So I think we need to split it into two parts. Do you guys agree that we need to split it into two parts? We need the the crab module and the hab. It's booty back there. I'm gonna do a quick test. We're gonna save. We're gonna retract. Sorry, we're gonna extend all of these. I was like extract. No, that's not the right word. Why do we have retract but not the opposite? You know, why is extend the opposite of retract? Why is it not re-extend? Restend? Is restend a thing? Oh, okay. Well, that's something I didn't think of, but I am going to go for it anyway. Boom. You created your Google account the same day Dan DTM made his. Oh, dude. That's claim to fame right there, I suppose. Mate, why am I doing this? Making the station? Because, contracts. Okay, why don't we have power? We're missing power. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. We need to do something with this to cover it up. But yeah, so the only thing we're missing there is a like, I don't know, solar panels. Do you reckon? I reckon solar panels. Let's do that. Let's revert this back to the space plane hangar. Awesome. NASA wastes 100 million on funny features for Moonbase. It's kind of neater this way, and at least one engineer half-heartedly suggested it. I just couldn't deny it, could I? Justifies the director. I wish that was actually the case, but NASA has to go through quite stringent sort of proving of what they're doings. I mean, could you imagine if they were just like, "You're right, uni students. Yeah, go for it. Let's just throw something together. What do you reckon belongs on the side of the gateway?" There we go. That should then meet all my criteria, right? I really wish this would tick off the criteria as you meet them inside. But this is trash. Just to let you know, that's real trash. Let's go for two of these. We'll go one on either side. Then this way. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. No, this way. No. I want to copy it out anyway. Okay, we have got both ways. Use the you reckon the 1x6? All right, let's go for the 1x6. Let's hit every button, even though I already know which button it's supposed to be because I've literally just done it. Okay, so there's the Model B. I'm almost tempted just to slap down. All right, let's put some more of those down. It doesn't matter which side it's on. Well, it doesn't matter which rotation it is. I think it does. Okay, so we'll go with that. This one's not going to be a problem getting to the surface. No problem at all. How to actually move them around, though, I think what I'm going to do, we're going to have to replace both of them if we're going to replace anything, right? So do we have the 2.5 inch... 2.5 meter. I mean, 2.5 inch tank would be fun, but not quite right. No, everything is tiny. Like, look at that. How about this one? Are you also tiny? I mean, you're not as tiny as you seem. Okay, that's at least on scale. That's a lot bigger than I was hoping to put on there. I was going to be like, hey, let's just throw some stuff on and put some RCS ports so we can fly them into place. So I'm going to follow that same procedure, but we're going to do it. Do I not have the other? That's a shame, but we're still going to carry on. Here and here, there we go. We're going to attach some extra monopropellant. Because you don't need an oxidizer, so it's only one type of fuel, monopropellant. And then we can use, as long as we park ourselves somewhere close, we'll use a sky crane to get down, right? That's going to be how that works. We'll use a sky crane. We'll get in there close, and then we'll use this to finish her up. That's got to be the good one. Every foldable panel spins, yes, but it doesn't. You see the writing? You see the writing? See the writing? Yeah. So yeah, whilst I am with you, I mean, OCD, man. OCD. Okay, let's just get these lined up on the same grid. And they should be... they're not on the same grid! They're not on the same grid. Why would you do this? I bet the origin points of the 3D models are completely separate as well. Okay, we'll just leave that as a horrific mess as it is. Let's also... Aha. Absolute, not local. Got to remember, there's a quick key for it. Stop. So he's on absolute. Let's move him over that way. And then you should also be on absolute. Okay, press shift, do smaller amounts. Grab you, press shift to do small amounts. All right, that's close enough. Whatever, I'm fine. It doesn't want to break. To drag it across, pull it out. Okay, so those two are on the same grid. That's fine. I think we're actually at the point. Retract. Does anybody else see any reason not to start just building the launcher for this? There's a mod called Bon Voyage that allows you to send rovers around planet automatically. You can use it for lugging or LFO, whatever. Okay, that's nice. That's very nice. What's wrong with the face? What's wrong with the face? I read that several times, being like, does he just said I've made it out of feces? I was like, it's a bit strong, isn't it? What's wrong with faces, man? Do you not like faces on your craft? There we go. Needs a nose. Needs a nose. I think we're alright. Is everybody else having an alright time? Is it all going well for everybody? That's a terrible smile. Let's get a little on the go. What's the smallest ailerons? There we go. Let's do that, and something like this. Just kind of looks alright. I don't know about alright, but it's kind of a face-ish. There we go. Look. I'm about it. Oh, another three is like, I like the faces when they're pretty, but I guess you modelled this one off of yours. Cutting, my friend, cutting. Okay, so I think we're good. Does everybody else think we're good? We're going to need a beast to lift this guy off the floor. I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to, like, get rid of... Wait, yep. Get rid of that. Okay, we're going to send this one up on its own first. I mean, do you reckon we can lift both? I don't think we can lift both. I don't think we can lift both. This is great. I like this. I mean, this is pretty much good on its own. What's the largest fairing size we've got? Let's start with that. That's probably a good question to answer first off, right? What's the largest fairing size we can get away with? It doesn't like this. There we go. It likes this. At what point does it stop liking it? Down here, down, smaller. I mean, we're going to have trouble dragging it up and around at this point. What tanks do I have? This is a good question. Another very good question is what engines do I have that could even lift this bad boy? Okay, that's what we're going to try and send to Minmus. I don't even know how we're going to land it yet. We're going to land it on a small engine. I'm staring at it being like, how do we even land it? We're going to land it on one of these. Okay. We got some landing legs, so falling over that way is not a terrible plan. Let's get a small engine underneath. Bobcat? People feeling the Bobcat? Oh no. We should take this bad boy to the VAB. Yeah, let's do that. The resource thingy is in the fuel category. Oh, right, the tanks, the tubes. Okay, so something like that. 500 delts to land. Yeah, that's loads on Minmus. That is loads. Okay, so how many delts do we need to get to Minmus? It's fairly easy to remember, but you know, I have a brain like a sieve. So let's come down and have a look at the Delta V map. We need 4,600 to land. Okay, we could do that. We got 500. I'm gonna have that 500 just as reserve. All right, we're probably gonna just blow this up with a whole. You know what? Let's put a probe core on it so that when it's got too much left, we'll be. Did we put that on upside down? Lol. When it's got too much left, we'll be able to just fly it into Minmus or whatever at great speed. I believe these are like super cheap, right? $75 each. Whatever. Let's just throw a whole bunch of those around the outside, and that will keep them nicely powered. Can I actually get pushing this one up a little bit more? There we go. I mean, this tool isn't going to lead to a noodle rocket. I should put some strut connectors between there and there. All right, beautiful. Right, that will stop that wobbling. If your engines aren't strong enough, just use more. Normally, but thankfully we're on Minmus, so this is going to be more than strong enough. I don't know about more than strong enough, but it's going to be strong enough. It's going to be strong enough. Okay, next thing. Big old central boosting core. We need the biggest boosting we've got. Okay, so that's pretty cool. What's the engine that we've got? I suppose... Oh, no. We've only got skippers. Why don't we have mainsails yet? Why don't I have a mainsail? If I come over here and click on this bad boy... It's not going to get... How about up here? There we go. Our thrust to weight is just less than 1. Okay, that's... not ideal. I've got to level with you. It's not ideal, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not the worst that we could add in the world. The worst would be I don't know, less than 0.001. That'd be a reason. The other reason I like Chaos is that you can land your craft however you like and then just stick C4 onto it. Yeah, that's pretty handy. It's pretty handy. Should we go for a 6-way rocket? I think that's a good compromise between just more boosters and actually doing stuff that does stuff. Add Soyuz style liquid booster. All right. Well, if we're gonna go for the Soyuz, yeah, look at them. All right. Do these come with their own decouplers? I'm gonna assume not for now, and we're gonna go and put these down. So somewhere like this. These look like they've got a fairly low center of mass. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Maybe not fire all the decouplers at the same time as firing the engines. Those are... Oh, I see. Those are actually the solid boosters. Never mind. Solid boosters to disengage. Unfortunately, I can't turn those ones off, so... Aha. Yeah, I like that. So we're... unable to stick to the no solid boosters, but it's only ones for separation. I literally can't. I mean, I suppose we could. Watch this. Gone. All right. No solid fuel for us. No solid fuel for us. Because they should just drop away, right? They should just drop away. I think so. All right, so from here to here, what is our current Delta V in the totals at the moment? It's not good enough, is it? That's barely... Oh, no, 5,000. I'll take the 5,000. I think Minmus' second weakest gravity cycled only to Gilly. Yeah, I believe that to be correct. I can't say that Ike has definitely got a stronger gravity than Minmus, but, you know, it's in that thing. By thing, I mean ballpark. It's in that ballpark. Sorry, I was just having a little drink there. Okay, I think we're good. Are we good? Are we actually? If we look down at the vessel readout here, we've got 1,000 delts out of the 5,000. 1, 2.5. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? I think we're gonna do it. I kind of don't trust that readout because we only got 3.7 here. But I think if we click this and go, hey. Vacuum 5.5. Okay, cool. That should be fine. We'll launch it. They do indeed have inbuilt Separatrons, but I've taken all the solid fuel out, so they don't. Because that's how we do it. I've not put any. Well, no, we do have a pilot. We have a robot pilot. It's okay. What do we call our robot pilots? They need some good names. Okay, here we go. First robot. Does he have comm connection? This is actually going to be very important. I mean, I suppose the habitat does. So we'll go with that. All right, everybody ready? Can I get a go no go from the chat, please? Can I get a go no go from the chat? Everyone's going to be like no go. I would like to aim here. Robolot. Robolot is brilliant. Rob. Go no go. Goes no go. Go is a no go. Go. Okay, cool. We're away. Oh man, responsive is its middle name. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, we're gonna go over straight to about 10 or 15 degrees over here, maybe even pushing 20. That's pretty steep, but I'm down for it. We should be able to pump our way up. Let's get rid of that. Pump our way up into a fairly high orbit fairly quickly. Look at the gimbal power that we have down here. Okay, I'm now going to go prograde, and we're just going to fly this. Did you put an comm network around Minmus? Sort of. We'll try and land on this side of Minmus, on the Kerbin side of Minmus, right? Okay, we're about to lose our first stage. I say lose our first. We're about to use our first stage. Go! There's like... Okay, it worked out. It worked out. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. You forgot the tea. I mean, I literally just finished my tea. Oh no. Okay, looking good. Looking good. What's our current Apple apps at? Yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna hold my attitude now. We seem to be tipping and twisting just a little bit. I'm a little bit worried that actually I've not put any aerodynamic control surfaces down the bottom, and normally I rely on those fins quite a lot. So we're gonna have to try and fly someone. Someone didn't strut their crab claws. This is true. I did not strut up the crab claws. Let's have a look inside. Oh, they're doing fine. They're doing fine. I mean, there's a slight worried expression on his face. I mean, I can understand why. Okay, let's just, you know what, hit prograde. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just fly this way now. I think we're going to be more than fine. I'm trying to induce a little bit of roll so the dude can face the right way. Try and hold the attitude, you know, man. Try and hold it. Hold it down. Okay, I think we're actually doing all right. I think we're actually doing all right. We might actually be doing like a proper flight profile here. We're trying not to go too steep. We're twisting around and trying to do a roll maneuver at the same time as getting a really nice orbit set up. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I'm not used to doing such a professional looking ascent. I'm normally just like punch it out of the atmosphere. All right, we're 100k up. Let's just turn sideways and burn for all we're worth. And it's functional, but it's not really. Oh, do you reckon we could go to the mini station? No, that's for tourists only, right? I'm fairly sure. 100. Stop. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll wait until we're up to Apple apps. When I say wait, we're going to warp our way up there at times 2 because we weren't out of the atmosphere when I pressed go. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Let's go over here. Warp here, thanks. All right, cool. Here we go. Keeping my prograde marker down. I also want to pop this right now. Let's wait until we're there. Like, wait until we have control back. All right, beautiful. Are we ready to deploy? Deployment is go. All right, nice. Crab station. Okay, turn it around. Ooh. I mean, what's got SAS control here? Does anything actually have SAS control? Are we just... I think we might just be flying under rocket power. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's no problems there. No problems. No roll control. No. Okay, this will be all right. I think we'll be fine. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's not ideal, but it's not impossible. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, the engine gimbal is the only way that I'm able to stabilize myself. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is why would anything even begin to be looking bad? I'm pulling my nose up because I'm beyond the Apple apps and I want to try and drag it towards me. And hopefully that will mean... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, welcome to 100k orbit-ish. 97 and 98 is actually incredibly circular. I don't normally do as well as that. Okay, there's Minmus. I want to set this as target. Gonna figure out... look, we're just the wrong time. Hey, Cybertoku, how you doing? If it was you, it'd all be debris by now. I mean, I've got a fair... Let's have a look. I've got a fair amount of debris... Boop. Going on around here. At some point, we'll have to launch a mission that is just all about coming up with some claws, and grabbing this stuff, slapping a parachute to it, and trying to deorbit it. That's going to be a very important thing to try at some point. Ideally, we'd have a probe control that we could slap to the side as well. That would be very useful. This is not the most useful spin I've ever had for a spacecraft. We're going to leave that going while we try and figure out our maneuver nodes. I mean, do I just want to wait until it's over there? Maybe launch the next one. It's not the worst idea in the world. It's definitely going to take a few orbits like this, right? Ooh. Oh, it's not terrible, actually. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. We could just do this. I mean, sort of. There. Did you see that intersect? I saw it intersect. There. Gimme. We can definitely do a little bit better than that. Something like so. Okay, that's the orbit we're going for. That is the orbit we're going for. Slam the debris into the mun for the seismometer. That's not a terrible idea. We could definitely do that for a few of them. Right, how are we gonna... We're just gonna kind of like drift until we're pointed in the right direction and then start proper time warping as opposed to the physical time warp. Of course, if this time counts down in that time, then we get to just press the right buttons for looking in the right direction and make it happen the way we want it to happen under engine power. Will the drift take us there? I mean, if I feel like we're close and it's not getting any closer, then I might just time warp at that point. Make the crab base do the beep boop. I think we will. I definitely have a feeling that we are going to have an issue getting the two craft together. I've just got this feeling that it's going to be more involved than we are ready to take on right now. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, cool. Because of course we don't have any wheels. I mean, no decent wheels anyway. We've got a bunch of landing gear and stuff like that, but that doesn't really help with moving stuff around on the surface of a low gravity planet. I suppose the RCS that we put on it is pretty good, though. It's pretty good. Okay, 7 minutes to go. Let's try and go a little bit faster. It's taking some time. Of course, I have just noticed that we have got a long burn set up. Well, I mean, it's about a minute's worth of burn. But we're about to drop the big engine. And if we don't have the big engine, we are going to definitely have trouble performing the burn in the right amount of time. Hopefully, it's taken that into account. You know, if all else... If all else fails, we'll just try. Yeah, we'll just make it work. We'll do our thing. Okay, we got a minute left to go. I'm waiting for that start burn time. The problem is I don't want... Oh. Why is there no... Oh. Why is it always on sunset side? How is this always the way? There's no batteries on here. Lack of batteries means a lack of sustainable power. Back to vehicle assembly, you say? I really don't like doing that, but we were just about to have a bit of space debris. Okay, so it's literally just a case of get our way down and in here. You see this great big empty void? Electrical battery. One of those there, and I'm going to put another one on the other side, and then we're good. Is this the right spot? This might be the right spot. Let's try it. Boom. There we go. Okay, that's yeah, not ideal, but as it was just the one thing we needed to do, I don't want to save it, else we're going to overwrite the habitat. Okay, let's go. Hopefully I didn't save it last time we launched. Oh, that would be very disappointing. Well, it's not going to take me too long to throw together a station that's essentially the lander can. Oh, that load screen. Oh. All right, we're back. Hey, how you doing? We're good. We're good. I like the way it says chat rate 0 when Carl's literally just said stuff. I don't get some of the YouTube analytics. It feels like they're just wrong, you know? It feels like they're just wrong. Okay, well, I guess here we go. Batteries are in. Batteries are in very, very much. Under here. There's one. Hi. I need to sneeze. Okay, cool. All right, 3, 2, 1. Movement set. Look at that. We literally got a no-go called for a very, very appropriate movement. Okay, so we need the SAS. We need wow. Game Live coming through with the actual things that I talked about. Ooh, that's. Not sure if I can deal with that layer of efficiency. Okay, let's see if we can't get an SAS unit in here. Oh yeah, like that. Beautiful. That's exactly where I wanted it. Can we get you up here now? Yes. And then down here, let's get rid of this back. Well, we're going to put it on the inside there, but yeah. Let's just hide that one there. There we go. All right, cool. Add solar on transfer state. I mean, we've got the solar, but it just wasn't good. We didn't have the battery. That was the problem. We were on the wrong side of the planet, right? Fins. Where's the tail fin? There we go. Beautiful. I kind of want to save this lifting stage that we've got here. What do you guys reckon? Anybody got a name for this? Let's drag it off like that. I want sub-assemblies. Pop that down in there. Now let's pop that back. All right, beautiful. What do we call this sub-assembly? Potato masher? I see where you're coming from. All right, let's call it potato masher. All right, cool. It's not really a heavy. That's the problem. It's really not the heavy. But this is like the beginnings of the potato masher system. Soyuz Proton Titan Turbo Mix. Yeah, I like that. But we're going to go with potato masher. It's nice, non-committal to any particular style. But we'll definitely, like, I'm fairly sure we could like make other boosters that look like this and then have them fall off at the right. I mean, fall off. Oh, we need 2 more scientists. Astronaut complex. Oh man, they're not cheap. Anybody have any favorite scientists here? I mean, Nella's looking pretty good. I don't like people that are more stupid than courageous for my scientists. I mean, like this Pake here. Pake's not good. Agafred. Okay, maybe Agafred and Nella. Do you reckon if you just sent up a couple like that, not as a couple, but like, you know, a man and a woman to live for like 2 years on the moon base on their own, would you expect them to hook up at some point? I would. I'd also expect them to have a meltdown and one of them would end up dead. But like, look at this guy. This guy's like actually intelligent. We're gonna bring him on board. We can't let people that are actually intelligent pass us by. Okay, we've got our maxed Kerbals. If we want to have more Kerbals out there, we're gonna have to bring them. Well, we're gonna have to go rescue them, basically. Okay, Agafred and Kenkus. You can have one of those. All right, also they're both getting one of those. Actually, they're both getting one of those. There we go. All right, brilliant, awesome, cool. Here we go. All right, launch. Just send a packet of, you know what, with them to the base. screen. I suppose it gives me a chance to like click over here, see how the stream's doing. We got good stream health. We have got good stream health. We got about 12 viewers going on at the moment. Hey to the dozen of you out there, how are you doing? How are you all feeling that the mission is going so far? It's always good when the mission starts with a scrub. It was obviously a scrub, not a redo. 3, 2, 1, blast off! Blast off! I'm just gonna immediately come over to this sort of height here, hold position up until about, I don't know, let's call it 200 meters per second, and then hit prograde. And I think we're on good aims now. Hey Jasper, how you doing? What did you miss? You missed us mucking about with this base, basically. At the moment, we are currently building a Minmus surface outpost. We are taking this ridiculous contraption here up to the surface of Minmus to land it down and then bring another one to it. Surface to... service to orbit mining outpost at geosynchronous orbit at Minmus. Unfortunately, I believe the geosynchronous orbit of Minmus is outside the Minmus sphere of influence. But we could go for a co-orbital situation. Like, if we had the exact orbital parameters that matched Minmus, you know, we were just orbiting with Minmus, right? But we were doing so just at the retrograde of Minmus's sphere of influence. Would we just look like we're hanging there the whole time? Yes, I did see the video about the boxes. Made me feel nostalgic, man. I used to buy stuff in those big boxes. Dungeon Keeper. Whoa, what a game. Anyway. But yeah, like the old D&D stuff coming in there, those didn't even think about it until I watched it and went, yeah, that was a thing. But I commented on his video being like, hey, who was making the boxes? Like, did the publishers, like, of the 90s games manufacturers make the boxes themselves, or was there a company kind of herding them all towards a sort of convergent idea? Unfortunately, nobody's answered me yet, or at least my YouTube's not gone ping. So we'll have to wait and see what the result of that is. Okay, we're just going to bring this up to about 200, up to 100, not 200. I know where I'm aiming for. Anyway. If you guys don't watch Ahoy, though I should imagine most of you do if you're YouTubers who think about games at all in any way, shape or form, or people who watch YouTube, sorry, who think about games in any way, shape or form. He's the guy who did like all the different weapons retrospectives and stuff like that. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, bam. Oh no, there we go. 100, there we go. Got some 30 seconds of lag delay, but have you tried hitting the live button? I'm not sure if you're aware. I mean, it might actually tell you that it is live. It's something that I do when I'm watching streams relatively often. If I feel like the streamer's kind of taking a breath, then I will hit the live button and make sure that I am actually concurrent with the stuff going on. Okay, we're up here. We're going good. We're going good. We're just gonna try and. I forgot that we could have tried to aim for a rendezvous with the hab, but it's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we should now be looking at prograde. The fact that we have SAS, yes, is helping a lot. All right, I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna fire my rockets, and I don't have an engineer on board, so I don't have the engineer readout. That's a little bit of a shame, actually. A little bit of a shame. I do quite enjoy having it. If we could just kind of sit here like so, we should be able to push ourselves into a beautiful round orbit. For some reason, I thought I put it on normal stability mode, and no, it wasn't. It kept on trying to go to prograde. All right, fine, no worries. Loving the, what are you? Rescue top. You sound like something that should have been deorbited. Okay, cool, good, sound, awesome. We're gonna try and go to Minmus. What did I click on? Okay, it felt like it started there for a moment. Okay, set that as target. Beautiful, beautiful. Was it over here that we were trying to meet up with him? Is that a thing that we were doing? Over here, add this maneuver. Oh, man. And as soon as this one's done... Tried to hit the live button, missed, and sent you back 50 minutes. Dude, it's a shame. It's a shame. Thanks for sharing, though. Made me laugh. Okay, let's get out there. I want this at 46 million meters, something like that. Then we'll try and drag this guy around the orbit to fight. There, look at that, beautiful. All right, nice. I like it. It's maybe a little bit wasteful on fuel. We could probably bring ourselves down. You know what? I shouldn't mess around with an orbit once we found it. All right, let's just push that back out there, and we'll just be happy that it's there. Right? I'm happy. You guys happy? I'm dehydrated though. Wow. More liquids needed, sire. All right. We should be able to now. Oh man, we're a little bit low on the fuel. We're a little bit lower than we were like last time we were here. But I suppose we did kind of miss the circular. We got 99 this time and 114. So that's what that fuel difference is. Happy, yeah. All about people telling me they're happy. Okay, let's come down here. We got 800 electrics. So this should work out all right. Not overly impressed with the way that it takes so much power to turn. Like, look. If I click on this one, no, click on this one then. We're draining power. That's not. Are you aware that his new KSP, Peter's described himself as glorious leader? To be fair, it is a standard despot move. That's cool. All right, let's put ourselves in the right order. Yeah, there we go. All right, sweet. Move it around. Yeah, no, I wasn't aware of that at all, but that's fine. That's cool. Shame, we all started getting together and doing stuff, and then there was a few weeks in a row where people just couldn't do stuff together, and it all just kind of fell apart from there. It's unfortunate. Big unfortunate. I should try and reach out to him again. Oh no, struts didn't go well. And are we ready to pop? I think we're ready to pop. Maybe the fairings as well. Ooh, yeah, leave all the junk around Kerbin. We don't need it where we're going. We don't need it. All right, jump our way up. This is going to take a little bit of a time. There can only be one glorious leader. It is true. I might have to release a video being like, ah. Okay, go back. See this blue cross here? I want it to go back down towards the circle. All right, it's not going to work. All right, fine. Whatever. We'll let that go out like that. Normal rule of thumb is if you want something to travel around the nav ball, you kind of burn in the opposite direction. Did you go to the cinema often? Not very often, actually. I do enjoy the cinema experience, but yeah, I've not been for some time. What was the last thing I went and saw? I don't know, actually. It's a bit hard to remember when you're like doing stuff and then people ask, do you think it's too late to inject yourself into for all Kerbal kind as Chinese space program? Yeah, probably. Honestly, I'm not entirely certain I have the time for another big Kerbal series. It'd be really nice if we got the war series running again, but you know, it's add this maneuver. There's only so much you can do when the people involved are busy. Oh no, I did bad. Add that maneuver again. Bring that one up. Because obviously this time we're just going for a landing, right? So we don't even want to... We want to be as close to Minmus as we can, so when we stop, when we slow down hard. Something like that? Yeah, that looks good. You heard that a new British cinema chain is going back. Maybe. Not many people have been going out this year. You know, things have been weird. Yeah, things have been weird. All right, do we time warp the hour, or do we go and build? I think we should go and build the other module. Do you guys think we should go and do the other module? Let's go do the other module. Let's go. Hey, can we add a maneuver node on my alarm clock? Thank you very much. Let's go to the Space Center. Build it. Whoop. A completely useless, unrelated fact. A hummingbird can flick its tongue 29 times per second when it's drinking nectar. How's that for Earth? Forrest, where are you? I need some hummingbird facts, man. So, we were hanging out over, I think it was over the weekend, might be last Thursday actually. And whilst we were sat around chatting, I was like, I'm going to put some bird streams on. You know, why not? Let's watch some brightly coloured birds doing some stuff. And we ended up on a hummingbird one, a hummingbird stream. And there were two other lads, and they must have been brothers because they were joking about it, about being in the same room together. And the owner of the stream turned around and, I kid you not, used the words, "All right, lads, let's have less socialising here." So at which point, like, I had not even really been paying attention at that point. I was like, great, stream's going on, things are happening, wonderful. So I was like, hi, how's it going? What? Sorry? And yeah, long story short, me and Forrest are now back for his stream. we weren't being horrible people. I was looking for Minmus facts, not hummingbird facts. What are we looking for? What am I looking for? Minmus base beta. That's what I'm looking for. No, we saved it. Look, at some point I saved it. I did it. I really didn't mean to, and I did it. All right, fine. That's the thing. I don't think we need parachutes, buddy. We don't need parachutes. We're fine without parachutes. Switch editor. It's all right. There's another place we can go. Ooh, hey. That's interesting. We'll come through here, and we'll go there. Look, there it is. It's fine. We're fine. No one actually. I know. No one actually believes we're being nice. I was like, hummingbird facts. What's wrong with hummingbird facts? Got banned for selling him hummingbird facts. I mean, I don't understand. Why would you even? Anyway. Really confused me. Why would you even have a stream without having that? Anyway, enough. All right, we need to put some stuff inside here. I'm gonna stop ranting about people and their terrible streams. We're gonna put one of these down. I'm gonna have some Probedyne core over this side, and on the back here we're gonna kind of do the opposite, right? We're gonna once again have some SAS. Yep. Okay. Cool. I got it. And they can fly backwards, yeah. Later on, you'll think, why didn't you put some You know what? You are a smart man. Later on, I probably will be thinking, I wish I put parachutes on this. I think you probably nailed it there, but I'm going to carry on anyway. We've got the solar power. Let's just save that as B. Alright, is there anything else I'm missing from this? Oh, look at him down there. Oh, he's so tiny. So tiny. Oh, no. Well, grab all of this. Thanks. All right, cheers. Keep ranting and you eventually stumble onto the motherlode of terrible streams. I mean, I could. The thing is, we interact here. We have good time. I feel like we have good times anyway. I have a good time, and that must mean that you guys have good times. So, if I'm having a good time, how could you not be? Yeah, maybe I did just come up. I don't understand why you wouldn't want people talking on your stream. He was all about the hummingbirds, though. You know, it's fair enough. Yeah, no, I'm an alpha. I'm totally an alpha. Why is that funny, Forrest? What's going on? Huh? All right, I think we got everything. Yeah, I probably didn't understand how. Right, probably didn't understand how. All right, we're ready to go. Go. And they can even go sideways. Wow, how many times does a hummingbird's heart beat per minute? What you got there, guys? I'm playing with a pen, by the way. It's gonna happen a lot now, I think. Add the smallest possible to a hummingbird. Yeah, let's have the smallest possible. Could you imagine the hummingbird military, like, and then they land down on a tanker, like, I could imagine that. I could imagine that. Bluebirds can't see the color blue. Owls are the only birds that can see blue. Wow, I didn't know that about owls. In camera. There we go. This is always the bit I like to see more. Right. Well, I guess we got 3, 2. Are we ready to actually burn this off here? Go. I'm going to take exactly the same flight profile. It's scary, it's janky, but I'm going to go for it. Up until about 200, and then we go for it, and then it should fly itself pretty much. I just gotta hit thing. It was quite a bad joke, but it's all right. We'll laugh at bad jokes here. In Polish, a hummingbird is called kolibr. One thing I have learned is every time I'm trying to pronounce Polish, I've got to like pretend I've got a mouth that's too full of food already. That's where the Polish accent lies. I'm bad at it, but that's where it is. 200 BPM. It's a great speed, actually. It's my favorite type of music lives at 200 BPM. Okay, everything seems to be going very automated right now. I'm pretty much hands-off flying. Like, look at this being like steady as she goes. Steady as she goes, Captain. Arr. Because that's how space pirates talk. Yar, Captain. Welcome to the SS ship Stardust. Today we're gonna go do over a mining vessel coming from Ceres. Gotta talk like you have a dumpling in your throat. Another 3's just said, to be honest, in Poland we say that to talk British, you've got to talk like you have a dumpling in your throat. That's cool. I mean, honestly, yeah, we talk down here. I can feel it. Like, we talk with our larynx. Wow, 1,260 beats per minute. Their heartbeat is far. Wow. The blue-throated hummingbird. That is crazy. See, isn't the world crazy? Like, just the world itself, this lump of rock. And the fact that a lump of rock just kind of came together out of the explosion of a star whilst a new star was trying to birth itself. Do stars birth themselves? You know. Or as slow as 50 to 100. Hey, that's my heart rate. On a cold night when they're experiencing torpor. They do torpor? Do they do torpor? Hummingbirds do torpor? That's cool. Wah, 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 wah. Probably the most underrated bit of Kerbal music. It's just strings, but it's nice. It's nice. All right, we're going to bust our way up, bust a groove to the top of our orbit. Go. Make sure that we're not going to lose connection at any time. Is that our last? Yeah, Minmus base beta. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Synchronize that orbit. We got it. Copy pasting from Google. Thanks, Google. Yeah, thanks, Google. Though, I'm not sure about this, like, Google suggesting what content you were looking for. You know, you're like, hey, can I have a search, please? And they're like, here's one of the paragraphs out of the random pages we got. It's like, maybe I wanted to look at several pages. And I know that's really there. Do not talk about birthing stuff on the internet. Really bad idea to mention it. Yeah, I mean, just birthing stuff in general is pretty horrific. I'm sure Forrest will back me up there. Messy. All right, coalesce. Is that a better word? When a star's trying to coalesce itself. Yeah, I feel better with that term. Okay, we're going to try and follow this guy's orbit here. I think we should have no problem doing so. We're gonna push our way out and over that way and just kind of follow up. How noobs checked if they ever orbit. Check the numbers. How pros do it? Listen for the music. It's true. It's when I know that I'm in orbit. And that must mean I'm a pro, right? That's how that works. Oh, such a moon encounter. You know what, I'll take this. This looks good. This looks very good, actually. I'll take it. How are we doing for electric? We're going fine. We got electric. We're not dying in space. Woo! Which is always good, right? It's always good. Would you rather, or which one do you think is worse? I think that's a better way of coming out. All right, when you're we're look, we're electric charged. We're out of electric charged. Yeah, which one do you think is more horrifying? All right, you're out doing a spacewalk, right? You start to slip. You grab for the handrail, and your fingers just miss. Yeah, so you're off floating now. No tether, you know. You're adrift in space, or the deadly radiation marker on your suit changes color. Which one do you reckon is more terrifying there? Deploy that and extend some solar panels. Thank you very much, Carl. What a great idea. Let's get some extra solar going. So as a student, do you aim to pass or to get the highest grade possible? And I know what that means. That's the other thing. Like back in the day when I was like highest grade possible, I didn't know what that meant. You know, I didn't really understand the process that was involved. Like how much of my life that would eat up. Now I do. I'm still going for it. Still going for it. And, you know, Oxford's just up the road. It is literally just up the A34. You're in Oxford. It's a singular road. So, there's no reason why I couldn't aim really high. Drifting away is scarier. Conscious nearly the entire time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know which sinking feeling would be worse, you know. Knowing that you've just been like, blah, radiation. You can't do nothing about it. I suppose there are things you can do. There are things you can ingest that, like, preferentially soak up stuff. It's commutable. It is commutable. I think I'd rather not, though. Can you imagine waking up and then being like, all right, it's early and now I've got to get to... no. 7 minutes. Here we go. All right. We're just gonna hit this round here. Warp here. Okay. Fingers crossed that we keep power and connectivity. Burning up in the atmosphere slowly? I don't think that's an option. I think you either burn up quickly or nothing at all, right? Dang it, not enough electric power. We put batteries in, didn't we? Did we not put batteries in? Was it just SAS? It was just that. Wop wop. How bad is it? Like, how... Oh, it's pretty bad, actually. Yeah, it's pretty bad, actually. Okay. That's why drowning is the preferable choice of slow hands-off death. It's drowning somebody because they can't do anything about it. Yeah, nah. You wouldn't fall into the atmosphere, at least not before losing oxygen a few times over. Yeah, there is that as well. I mean, like, if you had, okay, let's go for a bioelliptic transfer, shall we? Yeah, it sounded impressive because I used a lot of words. Oh, I can't do anything until we're back out of. Okay, all right. Where does sunset look like to you? Periaps? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I used the fancy word bioelliptic transfer. Basically, all I'm doing is pushing my orbit out on one side so I can get some sun and then hopefully do it again. Because the further out we are, the smaller Kerbin looks, right? You know, here it blocks out the entirety of the sun, but back here it doesn't. I don't think we're going to be able to come out all the way up here, but we're gonna try. Give me some power. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to work. So let's add the maneuver, push it out. And then maybe we could add a maneuver here and push it out that way. All right. Right. And then when we're over here, this makes me feel sick. Add a maneuver and push this out that way. Okay, all right, here we go. Terrible orbital options. But it brings us into orbit. Okay, that's what we want. Would you feel the heat until the suit melts to your skin and the hole is for? Yeah, like that. I mean, it all depends whether your radiation system can keep, your radiative system can keep up or not, right? This is some real dark stuff we're talking about here, guys. But like the space suits, what do they call it? MUVs? Is that the acronym? I can't remember. The mobile vehicle, something. I can't remember. But they're worth. They do a lot of stuff. They do a lot. That's what I'm trying to go for. They do a lot of stuff, including cooling people down, warming them up, and drowning Italian astronauts. You know, all sorts of stuff. Come to the dark side. Technically, it would be thirsting someone to death as you die of thirst soon enough food. Yeah. Carl's calling me out for my shoddy use of bioleptic transfer. Yeah. All right, we good? We facing the right way? Yeah. Let's press this button. Wow. I like that they put this here, but it almost always sends you past your burn time. No, we're all right. Okay, we're good. Doing what to attack? So what was his name? I can't remember his name. So he went on a spacewalk, and the cooling system, or the condensation system, maybe the CO2 regulator, something. Anyway, started leaking water. He thought it was sweat just to begin with, and then obviously it started like pooling up quite a bit. And obviously, with no gravity, it doesn't drag it away from your face, right? The surface tension keeps the water on you. So he was legitimately in some serious danger of being drowned on a spacewalk. Crazy times. Retract. I shouldn't really need to, but I want to be safe. We're about to do a high G maneuver. When Neil Armstrong first set foot on the moon, the bag in his suit that collected pee broke in his boot filled with pee. I could believe it. Like, as humans, we need to deal with a lot of stuff to continue being humans in space. And, like, everything has to deal with it. Everything has to deal with it. I'm just gonna take like 10 meters. That's pretty good. We'll take it. Let's do one of these. Okay, here we go. We are on our space. You may have soft locked yourself out of loading onto Minmus. The grain crashes when you try. Oh, dude. Excuse me. That's sad. That's sad. Don't forget to land. I'll do my best to land. I'm mostly interested in whether I'm going to be able to do my maneuver. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this maneuver. Let's cancel these. The reason that I don't think I'm going to be able to do it is because I can't. There's the sun. All right, let's put this where we think we can see the sun, because I feel like that's important. Do you guys feel like being able to watch the sun's important? Something like this. And then maybe on this side over here now. Here. This is where the next one's going to go. All right, that should be better. I feel like it's not amazingly bad, but it's pretty good. There. All right, that's good. It's good. Yeah, see Carl. See you around, buddy. Okay, next. I mean, we only really do prograde maneuvers, so I could just leave myself pointed prograde, and we'll wait. How's this guy doing? He's on his way. He's like, yep, because I thought about it. We're flying well. Get off me. Being attacked by my headphone wires. Okay, let's have a look and see how bad we're doing. Oh, look, we're a tiny little dot. Hi, how you doing? I think we can hold on for a bit. Go. Ooh, we're warping at full 10 times speed. Wah, into the future. At some point, we'll get there. The worst bit about it, and I'm not sure if this is configurable somewhere, is this it telling you that you have a minute to go, and you're like, but I don't want to wait around for an entire minute. What am I studying? I am studying, well, at the moment I'm doing what's called an access course. This like puts me back on track to going to university, but it's an engineering access course, which means I basically do physics, maths and chemistry, and then I will be moving on to uni somewhere. I don't know where, don't know when, don't even know what course, to do astrophysics. Do all this, but like properly. What I do after that, I don't know, but we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. It's gonna be a little bit awkward trying to fit my study and the channel and all this in together, but I will do it because I really enjoy this, and I really enjoy that, and I really enjoy everything. So I want to try and keep doing the things that I enjoy, which I think is a noble cause. I think so. Thanks, Gaming Light. I hope I succeed as well. It'll be an awful waste of money if I don't, but the money is next to nothing to do with it. You know, the money is just, you know, the real world game points that I had to try and somehow find before I could go and do the learning. And I'm all about the learning. All about the learning. So far, it's just been stuff that I have learned through like Kerbal and stuff, which is great. The maths, oh wow. But yeah, other than that. All right, we're getting up. Real life point, yeah, real life game points. You know, because who cares about high scores? People with high scores, that's who cares. That's the same, like, who cares about money? People with money. Oh, there it is. That's the one we want. Boop. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's set another ad. This one's going to be a sphere of influence change. Beautiful, beautiful. 17 minutes. What a great time. Jump to ship. Game Live also wants to study engineering before you go to school for pilots. Dude, a good basing in any sort of engineering skill, or, I mean, engineering is the precursor to science, right? Without the ability to do things precisely, you can't do science, right? And any grounding in any sort of science thing is great. Math sucks as a subject to learn. It's too fast. Yeah, straight up. But I like how weird and absurd it can be. It's one of the things that's really kind of shocking to me. I am still good at maths, right? There's no used to be's or whatever. I'm still pretty good at maths, right? But the time difference now. I'm now watching other people but throw their pencils down and be like, I'm done. Whereas I used to be that guy, and now I'm using up all the time, and in fact writing down some of the problems to work at later on my own because I didn't get them done in time. That's what worries me. For the first time in my life, I might actually use up all of my allowance during an exam. Alright. But I also kind of have this little theory, and I'll share this one with you, another three, as you just laughed. You ever wonder how much you think you're great, but you just didn't notice that you were missing stuff and things, you know? Anyway, shall we move forwards? I think we should move forwards. Let's go. To the future again. If we could just get a little bit closer to this maneuver node. Look, it's done it again. Oh no, well, look, this alarm and this alarm are separate, even though they're based on the same maneuver. I'm just going to clear that out because I don't want that. There's always a bit of weirdness. I assume it's in the floating point mathematics in the background. I never do that. I hate doing maths unless it's something you want. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't do any maths unless I have to. Though, actually, I have started thinking about Matt Parker's maths problems. They're just fun little problems that Matt Parker, stand-up maths channel, if you guys aren't aware of him, do. If you don't know about Matt Parker and you're even mildly interested in maths and like to laugh at stuff, he's the guy that combines these two things together. There we go. That's good orbital change for me. I will take it. Wow, look at that deep dive into Minmus there. Add this. Okay, he's still earlier. That's good. That's good. There have been some times where I've launched 2 craft and the second one's got there more efficiently. And then, so I'm waiting for the first craft to arrive with my second craft in orbit. It's hilarious. All right, away we go. I mean, I suppose we're just going to jump over to this ship. It's not giving me the... Oh, because we're in the ship. Okay, let's go this way. I guess we're just going to... let this roll. I do notice that I almost never think that I'm great at something right off the bat. Oh, man. Okay, well done then. Because, man, I was very much the full of confidence type person. And I still am. It's just that I know that my confidence sometimes needs to be tempered with a little bit of... the big scary word beginning with H. Humility. Wait. What happened there, guys? What happened there? We missed by a lot. What? It lied to me. It lied. Do we have? We don't have the fuel to go again. Whoa! I mean, we probably do. Let's come up here. Let's circularize. Let's see what we can do here. You see these 2 over here? That's what we're going to be working towards. We've got like 250 to play with, right? We could probably get... If we're super hard up for Delta V's, we could probably... get a moon flyby. It'd be fun, right? That's good enough. 173. Okay, it's got to be next orbit, but that's fine. We'll take it. Okay, add that on. This is going to be a few days wasted, but that's fine. Another 14 days. So you used to think that I'm bad at everything until I was sad, but now I recognise people have more knowledge. Yeah, I mean, as I've been saying to everyone my entire life, and I'm glad that I've had this put into me, everyone can do anything, right? It just depends how much of a run-up you've had at it, right? Anyone can play any musical instrument, but some people were exposed to that at a younger age, so they've had a better run-up at it. And that's why these talented people are talented, because they've had more practice. All right, Game Live, it was good to see you, man. Yeah, I hope you have a great time as well, buddy. I hope you have an amazing time. Okay, we're gonna try and I mean, are we even headed to Minmus? We are headed to Minmus. Okay, we're just gonna throw this guy in an orbit of Minmus. And we'll concentrate on the other one because he's he's not more important, but he's like the bit we need to aim for, because this one can fly on the surface of Minmus, the other guy can't. We just need to land the other guy, and that will do the thing we need to do. Doopy doo boo boo. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Thanks. I think we're just... So, are we in the same orbital plane? We are. Can I just add the maneuver? I'm literally just going to capture it and call that good like that. That's many doubts, but we're good. I still though, like to do the things bad at... not to get better because we like doing them. Yeah, that's fair. Anything you enjoy doing, you should just do anyway, whether you're good at it or not, you know. Cooking and making stuff, good examples. It's been a long time since I've like made anything. I suppose I do like coding things every now and then. I'll be like, look at this weird game thing that's nowhere even near half finished, but I've done a thing. So I don't know. I suppose that kind of counts, right? All right, that's that. Because I'm not a good coder. Oh no! Did you like when I first started learning to code? Object-oriented programming wasn't a thing, and I've had to pick that up since and stuff like that. It's interesting when your life spans paradigms. Jump to ship. Man, this and restore maneuver node is a handover from when it didn't used to save maneuver nodes. It used to be like when you had made one and then disappeared. All the ones that you, if you like change to another ship, all the ones that you had on the ship you just changed from would go because they weren't saved for some reason. I wish there was a KSP mod that let you make impact craters from lithobrake in Jasper. I agree wholeheartedly. That and so at least the damage mod is actually a thing. You know, the one that makes you put dinks in the spacecraft. So Cubic, we've just missed Minmus. It told us we were going to hit it, but we missed it. So we're now going to try and do another maneuver, which should put us roughly... Okay, here we go, 14 days. Where's Kerbal? Here we go. This is always my favorite look. What? It's too quick. It was too quick. Cool. That would make all pods cool. It would be amazing. Like I was making a hamster tower and your dad came by 2-3 times and told you ways to improve it. Yeah, I mean that's another thing. Like, old people know stuff because they've messed it up in the past. It's almost always because they messed it up before. Yeah, I wish there was a mod that added terrain deformation. Yeah, totally, Cubic, totally. That's exactly what we were saying. Exactly what's being saying. Okay, so I need to make sure I'm looking this way. We need to be as precise as we can be with this burn because it's long-range stuff. So the more precise we are, the better. I'm going to let my mods deal with that one. I have no idea, and I don't have the time to go off to Google Translate and see whether you're... being good or not. But I will say, hey, how you doing? If you could keep to English, it's not a rule, but it helps everyone understand what's going on. Yeah. We like to speak different words here. Yes. You know words? I like words. I like many different words in different forms arranged together to make meaning. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That one bloke always doing a lot of work here. Whoa, all right, going well. 50, 60, keep it pointed in there. Have we got an encounter? Not quite. What would change it to actually have an encounter? More? Yes, more. Okay, we'll go more. Wait, anyway, I need to figure this out. I think it'll be quite hard to do, impossible, as it will require different physics engine and model for the planet. Yeah, I mean, you would have to... There is a planetary, like the Copernicus mod, but you would need to change everything every time you did anything, right? And I don't know whether you can actually... I think the planets are loaded when the game is loaded, so I don't know. Subnautica used to have a terrain deformation. I wonder why they got rid of it. They removed it because people would just tunnel down to the end of the game. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, it's like with Minecraft, right? It's very hard to get people to face the challenges that are in the game, because it's just too easy to throw down some blocks and completely nullify everything, right? Let's get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. That Moho is getting closer. Maybe we will fire a Sank off to Moho. I think at the end of today, we will upgrade the tracking center. It's what we've been talking about for some time. It's about time we went ahead and did so. All right, hey, how's it going? Awesome, cool. Kind of want to come down to it. We're facing the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter once we load, right? Once we land, sorry. In fact, I might want to... Yeah, no, we're going to do it. I'm going to pull my periaps down this side. The fact that it's on the night side is not amazing, if I'm to be honest with you. I looked into KSP deformation. There was a mod at some point somewhere that added impact craters. Ooh. One of my Minecraft mods is a harpoon gun. That's pretty cool. You can one-shot the ender dragon. See, now that I'm not so keen. Like this whole, like... hey guys, we've got the most overpowered thing. Here's a sword that you can get with 2 sticks and a bit of wood that will kill anything in the game. I'm not so keen on those type of mods, you know. It's the same with... MechJeb doesn't quite fall under that category, but it's the same reason that I don't use MechJeb. I suppose it's the same reason I don't use libraries in my code. Anyway. Where are we going to land, guys? Where are we going to land? This is a thing that I've not really considered. I think I'd like to land here. Do we have a map? That's probably a good call. Do we have a map? Let's have a look. Hey, there's an altimetry? Altimetry. There we go. It's a word that I struggle with, it turns out. Altimetry. Every now and then I run face first into a word that I didn't realise I couldn't say, and turns out I can't say it. Grid, the map colour. None of this is really what I want. Projection. Ooh, look. Nice. OPT, there is a dark goo engine that has to 4K kilonewtons of thrust, and yeah. Super powerful weapons are necessary when you have a boss with 500 health who can switch your game mode from creative to survival and kill you. I mean, there's a whole bunch of problems I have with that sentence, let alone the thing. There was a way of getting a bigger screen here. What was it? So I did that one. Let's try this one instead. No, that's a tiny one. That's not what I want either. Somewhere there is a big map option. Okay, let's have a look here. This is all the flat stuff. Look here. Can we make a waypoint here? Is that a thing we can do? Look, right there, in fact. That's where I want. Map type? Yeah, slope. How do we make sure it's flat? How do we make sure it's flat? The map type, slope. We want to have a flat area to land on, right? Oh, man. I don't know, guys. Where do we... Should we just eyeball it? I think we're just going to eyeball it. That one there. That table there. Oh, no, wrong way. Low. Oh, so we're going this way round. Oh, you know what? At Parry Apps here, then. We're going to add maneuver and just slow right down. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's really good, actually. That's going to put us right where we want to be-ish. I'm sure that's going to spin round by the time we get down there, but let's try it. This is the craft we need to land first, right? So, you know, that's life. That's how we need to do. That's how we do the do. Right, Kerbin's that side. That's good. That's very good, actually. Minmus has barely moved underneath us. Okay, we're going to try and land somewhere over here. Abysslecraft has some nasty mods. I should hope so with a name like Abysslecraft. Should hope it's all demons and stuff. Okay, let's try this landing. I'm going to come in for a landing. Wish me luck, guys. I may need it. I'm actually tempted to then kick up myself into a new orbit over here, but you know, we'll just calm down. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Deploy the landing, Lex. Okay. Probably the most British I've sounded in a while. Oh, Minmus. Oh, Minmus. Your mintiness tempts me as always. Okay, which way do we think is coming down? Which way are we going? We be going this way. All right. We've got some solar power. We're okay. I'm a little bit worried about it, but I think we're fine. Abysscraft is a Lovecraft mod for Minecraft, adds dark magic, elder gods, and the boss cat. I bet they've put Cthulhu in there, totally missing the point of what Cthulhu is. They're like, Cthulhu, squid monster. You had food now. Good luck landing. Thanks, man. Have good eatings. Have good eatings. I always eat before stream. I find it a little bit awkward. Like, I'd normally be starving at this point if I didn't. And I'd be like, I need to eat. Let's watch him come in hot. Okay, Plateau 1 or Plateau 2? Plateau 1 or Plateau 2? Which one should we go for, guys? Plateau 1, Plateau 2, Plateau 1, Plateau 2. 1, 2. No Cthulhu and Bissacraft. Jazar, yes. Plateau 2, okay, we got a 2. I just wanted to say that there is a new airline sim coming out. Please support it. The name is the Airline Project Next Gen. I'll check it out. Didn't know anything about it. Oh no, we've got conflicting data. We've got a vote for 1 and a vote for 2. You guys decide. Where do we go? Oh man. We've not got long to actually make that decision. We are falling at 157 meters per second. That's a kilometer in 10 seconds. That's over a kilometer in 10 seconds. That's at 1.5 kilometers in 10 seconds. The all-knowing D4 says 3. Yes, just crash. so helpful. Just crash. Should we aim for this bit in between then? I think that's probably the winner. Let's try and booty slide our way in there. I think if we point our engines like so, and if I can just kind of somewhat control myself. Those claws. We're gonna try and land on 3. Okay, all right. Oh, it's pretty good. I'm wondering how steep a slope it is. Okay, Game Live. I did read that out. Butter. Oh, the floor's getting close, guys. The floor is getting close. Oh, look, we can see the rocks. One thing that I really do hope that KSP2 improves upon is the ground scale. I would love to see almost a spin tires level of mud on some of them. You know, you turn up and you've got the amount of regolith to worry about. You know, it's so deep with dust that your landing legs aren't good enough. You know, that would be something that would be good to see. I'd like to see that. Literal more depth. Depth. More death. Literal more death. Go support your training sim. I call it better than Twitchi at games. Cheers, buddy. I have you know we're coming in for a perfect landing here. Oh no, the quick save. Yeah, spin tires level of mud would be awesome in all sorts of games. Yeah, I was trying to say like literally more depth, but you know I'm bad at the English. So here we go. This is a lot more slopey than I thought it was going to be. This is fine though. This is fine. Everything's good. Oh, we totally should have landed up there. You know what? I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Wow, coming into the floor really, really quick. To be that level of dust also means that it could be softer. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there are plenty of dusts or plenty of substances that could be deep but not actually provide any cushioning support. You know. It's a thing that could happen. Oh, it's so the floor is so far away. It's almost like I could reach out and touch it. Apart from we die from the vacuum exposure. Take a moment. Look at the planet. We're like, this is why we do this for the betterment of all Kerbal kind. You're coming in for a nice. Gentle let down. I might even have to cut my thrusters down by about half. It's like I always do on Minmus actually, because look how much thruster I've not applied and we're already decelerating. Yeah, it's not overly flat, is it? Do we want to go down that way instead? I think that way instead might actually be a cool. Okay, all right, we're doing it. We're changing course mid-mission. Because I think up on that ridge looks much nicer. Much nicer. Ooh. There we go. All right, beautiful. Okay, now I want to turn around and stop. I do always do these. I try not to. Once I've picked a landing spot, I do my best to be like, okay, that's where we stop now. Because it gets a little awkward else, you know. Okay, I'll take this as a landing spot now. Hopefully. Whoop. I mean, things could go wrong. We're not guaranteed to land yet. But I think the odds of success are pretty much stacked in our favour now. At least to get this guy down here. The next hard bit is going to be landing the other modules somewhere close by, so it makes sense to actually bring them together. You know, that's going to be a difficult bit. Thankfully, he's already in orbit around Minmus, so that's not going to be the hard bit. Okay. We're going to bring the shadow and the real item together. They are going to be joined in somewhat unity. No. Good. Forward, down. Landing legs engaged. This is what you're here for. Okay. I feel like we're good. Decouple. That's cool, but I actually want to take control of this one. Oh no, there's no control of this one. I've put a probe on there, but he can't move anywhere. All right. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap this guy over. We're gonna get Agfred out. Yeah, we're gonna get Agfred out. And we're gonna push just a little bit. We're gonna roll it out the way. This is why you always bring a Kerbal, right? Which reminds me, I didn't put 2 pilots on the lander can. We're gonna end up having to fly another 2 guys out of here, but that's no problem. That's no problem. Come on, Agfred, you've got it. Keep pushing. Just move it out the way of the base, and then we can just fire the engines off, and it's not a problem. It's all down to you, though, Agfred, not Agnes. Man, Agnes would be cool. Okay. You? No, not you. You. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Why not? What's wrong? Oh, no. I see. He's got no probe control. Okay. All right, maybe when we land the pilots then. Okay, that's nice. It's always good to run into a double fail, right? It's not embarrassing at all. All right, let's use Agfred here to carry on pushing this bad boy out of the way. Just a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to leave her there because I see no way of not making that roll back. We are going to look for our other craft. Where are you? You. Minmus Science Station? No. Minmus Base Beta B. Switch 2. Alright, now I've got to try and crash this pretty much into the other one. I think we got that, though. I think that's well within our realms of possibility. Let's try and... Alright, there they are. Okay, well, I guess we're on the perfect spot to just bring our orbit down, right? Yeah, look at that. Alright, nice. That brings us much closer. Do you reckon we can do it in a single maneuver from here? I totally hope so. Something like that, and then bring it slow, bring it back, brought it too slow. Something like that. That's almost perfect, right? Let's swing around and see how we got. Throat clear. There's been a lot of throat clearing today, guys. I apologise. I woke up this morning with nice autumnal hay fever, which it turns out is either some sort of weed pollen or is mold. Yay, mold! Allergic to mold. How wonderful! All right, let's come into here. Okay, that's not quite what I was hoping for, but let's round that orbit off. No, it's just a little bit not. There we go. And then we can make the landings a little bit more specific when we get closer. Let's go over. Hey, could you do this one? Yeah, there we go. Just bring these orbits closer together. That'll do me fine. All right, beautiful, beautiful. All right, where are we gonna be when these guys? Wow, these guys are the. Is he the one with the actual battery, or is he not? No, he's the one that forgot the battery. So we've got to try and sort this out in such a way that we are not relying on the sun. Sun's quite important. Add maneuver. I don't know. Where do we want to be when we turn the orbital plane a little bit more? Kind of feel like right here will be fine. Let's do it. Let's make it just a little bit nicer to try and fly around this thing. I mean, I can bring any two arbitrary angles together if need be, but it's always nice to bring a flat to try and bring it like an equatorial orbit to try and match up with whatever this mess is, because at least you got something to work with. Okay, we can't quite yet. Not got the solars. Not got the solars. Okay, move it around. There we go. Give me some solar power. All right, so this should just be a case of deorbit and then try and fine-tune our crash to actually be on top of this guy over here. Does it look well lined up? Not particularly. Okay, let's go. We want to head south. Yeah, like that. Let's try this burn first. Let's see what we get here. Too much turn. Bringing it back. Almost going directly retrograde at this point. A little bit more turn. More turn. Okay, there's a lot of up. Not about that. So let's try and bring our apoaps towards us. Slowing down my orbit the entire time. More south, please. Okay, this looks like, as long as I don't overcook it, this should be good. Who wants to bet that I overcook it? Okay, I need to get down to a reasonable altitude to be working with. And then I'll swap views. I think this is it. I think we're here. If I press M and then we go surface, I want to radio out a little bit if we could. How much fuel do we have? We got almost all the fuel left. This is gonna be fine. There they are over there. Do you see them? There they go. All right, cool. We're gonna turn this way round, and we are. Oh yeah, we are lined up well. Let's have a look here. Bring ourselves just a little bit more altitude. I'm gonna aim just a little bit beyond so that I can slow myself down and aim for them. That's my plan. We'll see how it works. If we can just get a little bit closer, a little bit quicker. I'm never sure how fast I want to approach stuff on Minmus, because of course I want to get there quickly, but I don't want to smash into the floor at like several kilometers a second. Have we had a? Oh, I was about to say, have we had a chat stopping issue? But it turns out no, the chat just stopped talking. Is that where we want to be? It's ish. I may have slightly overcooked it again. I'm good at this overcooking business. I mean, the crab will fly shortly. The crab is just down there. The crab base. What point do I want to stop myself moving sideways? Maybe about here. I'm going to take off the retrograde, but push down towards the horizon, and that way I can be fairly sure that I'm just taking off my horizontal surface movement. There's a lot of tricks to reading the nav ball that enable you to kind of feel where you are relative to the surface. That looks good. That looks really good. No, actually, it looks like I'm not going forward fast enough. Whatever. As we get lower down, we'll nail it. Right. As we get closer, don't really want to be on target. I want to be on surface. Thanks. Okay, yeah, we're definitely too far away at this point. Let's slow down like that, but actually also do a little backflip. Oh, we're going to hit him at speed. I think we might hit him at speed. It's definitely getting close. Oh, it's concentration time. It's concentration time. We're gonna get there though. This is perfect. It's a pretty good lineup. Pretty good lineup. I would maybe perfect's a bit strong. Still not landed. Hey Cubic. No, we've landed one. We're now. This is a second craft. So we will be there. We're gonna put them together through the power of SAS. Because we are coming down pretty fast. Okay, less than a kilometer away. There we go. All right, let's just go. Now we just got to wait and drop and be like, ah, Minmus, why do you do this to us? Oh, Minmus, you're so slow. I mean, it's an easy place to learn your Kerbal basics, I suppose. A very easy place to learn your Kerbal basics. Should point down at the ground. Be like, I'm gonna fly at the floor. 600 meters. 500 meters. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna turn this on. I'm gonna see if I can't slow. Oh no, wrong way. Which one do you reckon? Oh, how much monoprop do I actually have? Yeah, this is not the way of doing it. Can't land on monoprop. I can. Oh no! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Would you like to slow down to single digits at 3.5 meters? I mean, I would like to, but I pressed the wrong button and I got it going up too fast. Now I'm worried that we're gonna careen down too slow. Because we're also on water height. Because we're less than 200 meters away. I don't know, maybe you should read that one. Aha, particularly good when you're telling me that I'm blind. Good work, another 3. You know that thing I was saying earlier where you think you're good, but actually you just didn't notice? All right, 500, 5 meters per second, sorry. Less than 100. 4, 3, 2... the cry of the one who realizes they've done wrong. Oh no, I didn't care. All right, so this guy once again just gets to be free, and now we. Oh look, we could just do this. Look. Ooh, hey. Oh no, I did a bad. We need to go put a Kerbal in this, and we need to go do that now. Okay, we got someone for that. No, not this one. As great as that one is, that's not what we want. Turn. Oh, the crab arms are too strong. I'm hoping that this will actually have control. Can I have this? I press T instead of R. Because I don't know, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed, I don't know whether this can actually deploy its solar panels with a Kerbal inside. I'm hoping that is the case. Oop. But as it is, we do need to move 2 pilots up here anyway. No, I don't want to climb. I want to board. There we go. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I want. Come on, turn over. Yes. No, that's not over. Turn over. Stop knocking my Kerbal over and turn over. Do we accept this? Kind of. Kind of. Not amazingly, but boom. Awesome. Board that. Let's go. This. Does this? No. Okay. Alright, so not only do we need... the pilot will be able to do it, right? Okay. Well, I'm going to have to call this for today, for time hath run with us. We need to bring up 2 pilots, because that's what we need for the outpost. And then it turns out, actually, you know that tug thing we did for the orbital station? We need to bring that down here as well, because that will solve all of our issues. But I will see you next time, where we're going to do that. Bye!